You know, there has been a bit of criticism thrown at this and other Flesh and Blood channels lately. There are people out there who feel that us content creators are too nice to LSS and that we don't hold their feet to the fire enough. Now, I usually ignore these comments as, quite frankly, this is my channel. I'm the one busting my ass to make these videos. I'm gonna put out what I want to put out. If you want a certain message out there, here's a crazy idea. Make your own channel, put in the hard work, and put that message out yourself. But that being said, you are all in luck because I do have a genuine criticism for LSS. And quite frankly, this is something that as the days go on, as time ticks forward, it gets more and more insulting that they have not addressed this. Where are the lore books? The Flesh and Blood lore book was something created in the early stages of the game that James sent to stores who were willing to sell his product. They've also been given to certain members of the community like Joey and Red Zone Rogue who have done great things for the game. The problem is, I'm a filthy degenerate and so there's no way that I'm ever gonna earn one. And I would be fine with this if I could just, buy one? Now I know that you can find these on the secondary market, but quite frankly, I really don't want to spend my life savings on a lore book. Mostly because I've already spent that money on the Cold Foil Everfest trinkets. I am smart. But honestly guys, can we just please get a lore book to buy? Now I don't want it to be the same as the original versions though. I believe, the same as I do for the cards of the game, that you shouldn't devalue a pricey, rare product just to give it to a bunch of people freely. If they were to en masse print these lore books, it would completely destroy any of the value that it's held for the people they've already given it to. So how can they print this lore book without devaluing the original copy? The originals are hardcover, so just make a paperback unlimited version. It's that easy. Like, I'm being serious, like no jokes whatsoever. I genuinely want LSS to make a paperback version of the lore book so I can purchase it. Like the moment that they announce it, the money will evaporate from my wallet and will materialize in James White's bank account. I need it, okay? LSS, James White, please give it to me paperback. No protection. And I'm genuinely surprised that they haven't already done this. Like, yeah, I know that there's a PDF. I downloaded it. But have you ever tried to read a PDF like that on your phone or on a computer? It's miserable. Regular books are fine on your phone, but something like a lore book isn't meant to be read from cover to cover. You're supposed to open it and flip through it and look at the art and find cool, new, interesting things throughout the whole book. And PDFs just do not work for this. Like, I tried to read it on my phone, but after like 30 seconds, I got frustrated and gave up. And I figured, I'll just wait for them to release the book for sale, and they never did. Like, I need the lore book in my hands. I need a physical copy. I want to feel the pages. I want to skim through it. I want to take the book and put it up to my nose and take a big old whiff and just really appreciate that smell of paper and ink. That was really weird. I really feel like this is a product that would sell pretty well. There are a lot of entrenched players who want a physical copy of the lore book, and I don't think anybody would be bothered if it was paperback. And it's a product that you could continue to produce and sell as the game grows. Like, if you sell out of these books, you just print more. Nobody is worried about the special value of their paperback lore book. That's what the originals are for. With the promise of lore expansion in Flesh and Blood 2.0, we do know that they are planning on ramping up production of these type of items, so I can see a lore book coming to market at some point. It just sucks that it's taken this long. I mean, heck, we're even going to be getting little lore booklets in products like the classic Battles decks. And so I love that LSS is bringing this to the forefront and they are focusing on it. But guys, you have your original lore book that very few people have. Please let us buy an unlimited paperback version. I just want to give you my money. Why won't you let me make myself destitute for your sake? This is easily the biggest failing of LSS. 100%, nothing else comes quick. Broken metas, product is worth nothing, doesn't matter. Give us the lore book, please.